Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. How are you? It's great to see you, and welcome to the official Wirecutter Studios. I am here with my lovely co-hosts, Antara and Katie, to learn more about this little controversy of Smucker's Uncrustables versus Trader Joe's crustless peanut butter strawberry jam sandwiches.
That's more of a mouthful, I would say.
But that's on brand for Trader Joe's.
Very much so, yes.
Speaking of Trader Joe's, if you want to see a very thorough taste test of dips and drinks, you should definitely check out the Wirecutter video where we did an extensive taste test of dips, and I will put the link, as always, down below. But today we're investigating this. So I've never had a Smucker's Uncrustable before, but Antara has had them a few times.
I'm a huge Uncrustables fan. And
Tell me more.
Frankly, baffled that you guys haven't had them before.
Katie hasn't had them either.
No! What was my childhood? That's what I want to know.
Well, okay, I didn't grow up eating them. They're very much like when I left elementary school, they were introduced in the market. The kind of like exciting thing about them is that they manufactured a way to have the bread not get soggy. So it's like 2 layers of peanut butter with jelly injected in the middle. And so the bread stays soft and pillowy and the inside is not soggy.
Okay, so we're going to compare that definitely with the Trader Joe's.
And I also feel like they're really known for like hiking fuel, for ultramarathon fuel, for trail running fuel. And then also famously, the NFL apparently goes through like 80,000 Uncrustables a year. They're just compact, quick energy, and also they're good like lunchbox snacks.
Ultramarathoners consume these as, I just thought it was purely kind of a nostalgic thing.
Peanut butter jelly factor is for sure nostalgic, but I mean, anything calorie dense, really, there's a good combination of like sugar, fat, carbs. So
I love that it's either like elementary school age children or NFL players. It's like 2 ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I read that article in the Athletic and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that many Uncrustables are consumed, and it had all the breakdown between the teams.
Yeah.
The controversy is that Smucker's is suing Trader Joe's because they are claiming it infringes on their brand of Uncrustables.
Shapes, I think, can be trademarked. Certain like specific things can be trademarked, but like in general, food can't be trademarked. And
recipes
I think
cannot be trademarked,
Right.
period. And I think that with this lawsuit, they're really focusing on the packaging and the crimping specifically being so similar.
Let's just open it.
Yeah, okay, great.
Okay, so Smucker's Uncrustable Thaw and Eat Peanut Butter and Strawberry Jam Sandwich. Okay, I prefer strawberry jam. Do you have preference? Strawberry or grape, I think, is the big
I think
debate.
grape is classic. I really grew up with apple jelly, which is like my mom's is I used to have whole wheat bread, peanut butter, and apple jelly.
I
Which is
love
for
your
sure,
mom.
for sure the anomaly, but I think grape is probably classic.
I'm a strawberry girl.
Okay,
I just
okay.
am.
All right, let's see.
Oh, wait, these are bigger than I thought they would be.
They're like pillowy. Your teeth sink into it and it sticks to your teeth.
Interesting.
The child me would have liked this because I did not like crust as a kid. And my youngest also does not like crust, although he's come around.
Okay.
So pillowy, okay, let's see. So these kind of look like little pies. They're stored in the freezer and you thaw them before you eat them.
There's like whole like Reddit threads on the correct way to thaw them. So the package instructions is like, you just leave it out. And I think the whole purpose is that you can put it into a lunchbox and it's thawed by the time you're ready to eat it.
Right.
But people are like, don't microwave it because the inside jelly will explode, or like don't, you can't put it in a toaster oven, but only if you really want like a really burnished top because the bread is so delicate, it'll like,
I love this.
crisp up faster than it
I
gets
kind of want
thawed
exploded
through.
jelly though. That sounds like fun. It's like a science experiment.
Oh, it is soft.
It is
really
soft. It is pillowy.
They look like little tortellinis, like
Yes.
manufactured tortellinis or something, big like raviolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand pies.
And they are quite pillowy.
There is a front and a back.
Oh, definitely.
All right, let's dump. Let's see. Individually wrapped. Okay. So in terms of size, similar, but the shape is different.
Ooh, and a different texture of bread, I would say.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as squishy.
It doesn't feel as squishy, pillowy.
The crimping is different. The official Uncrustable is more of a fluted, and this one looks more of a stamped, almost
And
perforated.
there's also on the other side, there's like a flat side and a crimp side. These look a little, I don't know, like soggier.
The bread integrity is not there.
Let's try the OG one first.
Yeah, we gotta.
This is my first Uncrustable.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
All right, I'm gonna eat this side with the seam. All right, because this is technically a crust, if you ask me.
Some 5-year-old feels very validated by you saying that.
Yes, thank you. All right, here we go. Itadaki masu. Wow. It's very soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's very peanut buttery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too peanut buttery?
Maybe.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna eat the belly, where I'm supposing there's gonna be more jelly, like in the center of it, of the ravioli. Oh yeah. There's a good proportion of filling to bread there.
I love Uncrustable.
It's sweet. It's nicely balanced. The peanut butter isn't too sweet, but it's very creamy and smooth. The jelly has a little bit of texture to it. Some seeds? Do you feel some seeds?
Definitely seeds.
It doesn't goosh out everywhere. It's not messy.
I could eat like 4 of these.
4 in a box though seems kind of skimpy.
A little stingy, yeah.
It should be 6. All right,
Dozen.
let's try the Trader Joe's crustless peanut butter.
It's already feels kind of floppier to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right away.
All right, here we go.
Doesn't break open as cleanly. I did the same kind of break open that I did with the first one, and it's a little more ragged, which, you know, not good or bad, just
It's
observing.
different.
Whoa, the bread is so much gummier.
It's way different.
Much less jam.
Structural integrity-wise, it like split out the side.
Yeah, me too. Before I even bit it, it was leaking. Maybe the crimping technology is not as sophisticated as
Oh yeah, it's
Smucker's.
like gumming in my mouth as I'm eating it.
Like even if you look at it, there's like so much more fluffier, like height to the Uncrustable compared to the Trader Joe's one.
And Trader Joe's is more compacted. And as you chew it, it gets kind of stuck in your teeth.
Yes, it does. That consistency is really interesting. What's the price difference?
Trader Joe's is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, $3.79.
$3.79 for Trader Joe's.
$4.79.
$4.39 for the Uncrustables. So a little bit cheaper for the Trader Joe's ones, but the same technology of freeze and thaw. In terms of flavor, though, Uncrustables.
This is so peanut butter heavy too. It's like tough to chew and swallow.
The Uncrustables is almost more like a gusher. Like with that, the jam in the middle when I bite into it, whereas
It's
I
more
don't
separate.
get that. Yeah, it is more separate.
Yeah. And when you bite it in cross-section, it's more aesthetically pleasing, honestly. Trader Joe's.
The texture of their jam is much more syrupy in the Trader Joe's version. As if it's like almost like less pectin.
Yes, I agree. This one's more like a jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little crimped bit on the Smuckers is almost more noticeable than the Trader Joe's non-crust crust.
I think the texture of the bread
Yeah,
is
it
so,
matches.
is so similar to the crust.
It matches the crust.
It's like that compact sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why. You're right.
I think the science in the Smucker's one is real, though. The bread is really, really tender.
Yeah.
And airy and fluffy. And as an experience, even when you're eating it, it's still fluffy. While this one, the Trader Joe's one, just feels kind of equally dense.
Yeah. And the one in your hand is like fully falling apart.
Yeah, which is not good for our kids. We want to keep it clean. I mean, or football players.
Or trail runner.
Yeah. Wow. Clearly, I think Smucker's is a winner for me, even as a person that doesn't enjoy peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all the time.
And I do enjoy peanut butter jelly sandwiches all the time. I really like it. It's like this kind of very white bread is not my ideal bread, just like period. But for this and for the convenience factor, like I could see me getting this for my kids,
Yeah.
but then being like hungry on my way to the train and like just grabbing one for myself.
Right.
I could totally see that.
Something very comforting about this. But I think one that I might like better is that Smucker's has a chocolate one that I'm very curious about, because I think this might be more up my alley.
It's like a Nutella vibe.
Yes,
Chocolate flavored hazelnut spread sandwich.
but they did not partner with Nutella. 4-pack as well. Let's try these. Have you tried this one?
I've not had this one before.
Okay, so now we're going to try, just out of curiosity, the chocolate flavored hazel spread sandwich by Uncrustables, which is the same amount of calories as the peanut butter and strawberry.
Yes.
Same pillowy texture. We're going to break it. I'm just going to bite this one.
You know, I want there to be, I want it to be filled with jelly and the chocolate hazelnut
No!
spread. Yes.
No.
Yes.
All right, let's try it. Itadakimasu.
This tastes like dessert.
Yeah,
This
it
is like
does.
soft, pilly bread with
Totally
chocolate
dessert.
spread. Like,
This is 100% dessert.
This tastes like an unfried donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
I almost want like powdered sugar over the top or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
It has that chocolate glaze flavor
Yeah.
of the cocoa powder. Lots of sweetness.
I do think that some chocolate hazelnut spreads, Nutella, have like a pretty artificial, like the flavor has, there's like an aftertaste. It's not like classic artisanal kind of thing.
Feel ya.
And I actually think that this is a step above Nutella. I'm
Nutella
not
has
getting.
has like a almost a greasiness to it, and this does not have that greasiness.
No.
Yeah.
Having said that, it don't really taste like hazelnut, whatever the hazelnut's supposed to be.
It's just I'm getting a lot of just chocolate ganache. It's like
Yeah.
straight
Yeah.
up.
Mhm.
It tastes like a chocolate frosted donut.
Maybe
Which-
that's
Yeah.
how they avoid that.
Fair, because this is supposed to please American children taste palates and football players and ultramarathoners.
And YouTubers.
Yeah, okay. So between this and the strawberry peanut butter, I think I like the internal texture of that one better than this one. This one's a bit pasty, but I like the flavor of this because chocolate.
Yeah.
Because chocolate.
But I think the hype is real for the technology of the Uncrustable bread. I think that is totally legit and fair, and whatever technology they do, I don't know, I'm just imagining little elves like pumping air into like the bread that makes it super soft and fluffy, is real. And I think it's, I see now.
Yeah.
I
I'm so
see.
glad that I could be with you on this journey.
Yeah. This was magic. Thank you, Emmy.
You've never had one either. Yay! What a shared experience. All right, my lovelies, there you have it. Our thoughts on the Uncrustable, TJ's hype and controversy. Let me know in the comments below if you have any thoughts on Uncrustables, what you think is controversial potentially or not, and if you have a favorite flavor. And as I said earlier, you should definitely check out our dip taste test. We did a huge Trader Joe's bracket style dip taste test and beverages, alcoholic and non. Definitely should check that out. I'll put a link to it down below. So thanks as always for watching, and thanks to my beautiful, lovely co-hosts for sharing this experience with me. And I shall see you in my next video.
Thanks for
Toodaloo.
having us, Emmy.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Toodaloo. Take care. Bye.